Hello and welcome back to the weekly yarn, week 3. I have got an unexpected day off today. I should have been at work doing some admin and stuff and organising, but unfortunately my oldest has woken up not well. There's nothing in particular wrong with him, he's just really not himself and not well, feeling really sick and pukey. So he's got a day off. He's upstairs watching movies. You can probably hear them in the background. I apologise. I've spent the morning continuing with my mammoth decluttering, but I've decided I've got just over an hour until I have to do the school run, and I'm going to have a little bit of me time. So I've set myself up with my laptop. I'm catching up on a bit of YouTube. I'm actually watching now. Never remember this lady's name. Louise Pentland. I don't know if any of you watch her. She has nothing to do with crafts whatsoever. She's just a mummy vlogger and she does a weekly vlog, and I have to say that it is her channel that has inspired me to do weekly vlogs for my yarn and my crafty life in general. It's much easier to undertake a weekly vlog than actually sitting down and filming a dedicated something. So yes, she is the inspiration behind those, although not at all crafty. So I have actually got some crochet out. I've got my, what's it called, contour shawl out to show you, because I showed you this a couple of weeks ago. It's jingling because it's still got a Christmas bell on it. I need to change that. But I realised I made a huge mistake. So we're so busy crocheting away at work, let's see if it will focus on this, that you may or may not see that I've done 2 rounds of trebles, there we go, or double trebles as they are, the last 2 rounds I've just done, but I completely forgot to add the raised round in between. So I think there's probably about 400 odd stitches that I've now got to sit and pull back. I could leave it, but it will drive me absolutely nuts if I do. So yeah, I'm going to do that, pull it back and see how much I get crocheted. Louise's latest weekly is an hour long. I have just over an hour until the school run, so let's see how much I get done in that time and I'll report back. Ooh, so I'm 1 cake down. Look, I got me a taillet. So I'm going to join my second cake, and I used to always fasten off and fasten on a new colour, but now that I've learned how to magic knot, this has changed my life, because I'm just going to magic knot this one to that one and just carry on crocheting. I'll link a video in the description to Katie from Inside Number 23, because she does a really good video on how to do a magic knot. And I don't need to do my own for you, do I? Or would you prefer that? Hello, it's an hour later and I have done 2 raised rows, pulled it all back, done 2 raised rows and 1.5 of the long rows. I forget how long this pattern takes to do each row. You use double trebles, so basically wrapping your yarn twice and then going in, pulling the yarn through 2, going in, pulling the yarn through 2, and going in and pulling the yarn through 2. So it's quite a long stitch, and there's lots of them to do and lots of increases in each row as well, so it does take a long while to do, but it is growing. I've started my next ball, so it's not going to be too far from finishing. I'm actually not going to put this away now. I'm going to go and do the school run, and then I'm going to carry on with some decluttering. My mum's coming over to help me. But I'm not going to put it away. I'm going to leave it out on the sofa so that tonight when I sit down and watch some telly with Mr. Mac, I actually pick it up and carry on. Hopefully the mojo will return. I finished watching Louise Pentland's vlog, and I'm now watching Jessie Handmaid's Sew and Tell. I don't know if you follow her on YouTube either, but she's a good one if you're into your sewing. She has a studio very similar to me. I'm not quite sure where it is, but it's nowhere near mine. And she does pretty much exactly what I do. So it's quite nice just to see how the other half lives. Anyway, I've got to go and do the school run now, pick up little Miss Mac. I may come back to you this evening. If not, I'll see you later in the week. Bye. Good evening. It's Wednesday and I am having a thoughtful moment. I think that I may have wasted about 6 or 7 knitting hours. So I've been using my Advent Minis to knit the Stephen West Dotted Rays shawl, but I'm not loving it. I don't love the pattern. Yes, it's easy enough to follow, but I actually think it's pretty boring. It's pretty dull. I'm not loving it, and I'm not feeling it, and I don't want to pick it up and do it. What I do want to do is just knit round and round and round and round and round. So I think one of those never-ending mini scarf, tube scarf things, I can't think what they're called. My lovely friend Viv has knitted one. So as criminal as this is going to be, because there's a lot of knitting gone into this, I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to grab out my favourite sock needles. I'm going to message Viv and ask her what her cast on was, and I'm going to do a round and round and round and round and round project. Five hours of hard work, 1 minute of pulling. Oops. To focus on my feet. It might not look like much, but a little way in. This was 30 stitches cast on, 15 on each needle, and then I have done magic loop in the round, and I've been KFBing, knit front and backing, at the beginning and the end of each needle, so increasing by 2 stitches on each needle, so 4 stitches each round, and I'm going to keep going until I have 56 stitches on each needle. Once I'm there, then I'm just going to knit round and round and round and round and round and round and round with my minis. Oh, the camera doesn't want to focus tonight. The light in my lounge is horrible. It's so yellow, so I apologise, but thank you, Viv, for coming back to me quickly on Facebook. I needed that. I needed to just rip out that dotted rays and cast on something new. It's just mindless, and that's what I need, really, especially for the evenings when I've had a really busy day, been super busy with work, and I just want to chill out, watch a bit of telly, watch a bit of YouTube. I just need something that I can pick up. Been a mindless round and round knitting, and hopefully that will get me out of my fug. So that is twice this week so far that I've picked up something yarny. Maybe the mojo's back. Good morning. It is Sunday and we are up and raring to go at 11:15. I had a lovely lie in this morning. As you can see, it's a gorgeous sunny day today. It's really lovely and bright and crisp, which is really unusual because today is Waltham Abbey Wool Show, and for the past 3 years for Waltham Abbey Wool Show it has snowed, so it looks like we're in for a really nice day. I am going with my helper today. This is little Miss Mac. If you haven't said hello to her before, if you're new to the channel, give us a wave. Say hi to the viewers.
Hi.
And it is going to be her very first yarn show, so she's very excited. I'm hoping she's not going to be too disappointed, because at the end of the day, lots of stalls with yarn excites me. Whether it actually excites a 7-year-old, we'll see.
I thought this wasn't my first school. No, didn't I go to a fabric place in London?
You've been to fabric things with me before, yes, but this is your first yarn show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go upstairs and put a bit of face on, because I'm looking a little bit rough around the edges, and this little one needs to get dressed as well. We're going to wrap ourselves up in all of our handmaids and head to Waltham Abbey. It's only about a 40-minute drive from here, so not far away at all, and as it's a Sunday, the road should be pretty clear. And we're going to pick up Grandma. She's coming with us as well, isn't she? I'm going to pick up Grandma along the way, so my mum, aka Christine, studio support technician, whatever you want to call her, and we will see you when we get there. She doesn't. She's good.
back. I'm not buying it, put it back. I bought a mini skate in a lucky dip, alright? Look. I didn't even pick it, I got Emma to pick it. Look, that's it. That is it so far.
And that's all you're buying, right?
Some badges.
Okay, I'll let you off.
No more yarn. Yet.
So I found Emma. Yesterday I taught her how to make a frond shawl. You'll see that on BTHQ Banter. This is weekly yarn, so you'll have to watch the other one. But look how well she's done. That's really come on. Well done, Emma. So this is the jumper. I've shown it to you before, but I'm showing it to you again. I've committed. I have the yarn. 40 for 40. This jumper's getting made. You heard it here first, Verity.
I look forward to seeing it.
Abby, how do you do it again?
How do you do it again?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah, I did turn it on.
Wait. There you go. And then a picture's press that big one halfway down and let it beep, and then again. Now you have to press it off. That's it. So I'm going to look this pattern up when I get home on Ravelry. Look at these lovely tassels. I think it's the perfect one for my Care Bear mini skein set.
I love the fact that it's hands because of what it's for. You know, it's obviously it's for anybody, but it's supposed to be encouraging men to knit. Having the Hanes brand on it,
I even showed it to my husband, and he was like, "I might, maybe. You never know." Nathan's going to sign my Christmas present for me now.
You've got all the A's and I's and everything, haven't you?
Yeah. The lot.
I tried to find him on his website, but I couldn't find a way of actually personally giving you a message.
Oh really?
Probably just me.
It's alright, we just thought we'd bring it with us. It's easier.
It's great to actually get it signed in person.
There we go.
And guess what? Sockmatician's got his own signature these days.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh,
I know, right?
Hey, so Izzy, is this like meeting a Disney character that you have to ask them to do something special for you when they sign your autograph book? Ask Nathan if he can do a dance for you.
What kind of dance do you want? Running Man.
Well, we're back. I think that was probably the most restrained I have ever been at a yarn show. It was lovely to see so many of you. Thank you for saying hello. Obviously it was nice for Izzy as well to see some of you. I bought two things and no yarn. The first was this tiny little thing. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you. This clever little gadget. When you're knitting on circulars, you slide your circulars down here and curl your cable around here, fold this flap down on the button it up, and it keeps hold of your needles crossed over and your work doesn't fall off it, which I think is very, very clever. And then of course it would be really rude to see Nathan and get him to sign my book and not pick up one of his fabulous Sockmatician pins. And I've gone for the Sockmatician sock. So that's that is my week. I'm going to edit this now and upload it for tomorrow, so I'm not going to get any footage of me knitting this evening, but I am feeling inspired. It must be the yarn fumes, and I think I'm just going to knit a few rounds on my new growing tubular scarfy thing, which I cast on a couple of days ago. So I'm going to knit some of that. It's really tempting to cast on a jumper, but I really mustn't. I must finish a couple of projects first and then get going. And next week, so it will be the weekly yarn week 3, I have a crochet clinic taking place on the Wednesday. So there should be some crochet activity taking place there, which I'll pop into the weekly yarn. And we'll see whether the yarn fumes have indeed brought back my knitting and crochet mojo. So that is another week of the weekly yarn over and out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Miss Mac, and I'm taking over Mummy's vlog. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're at a wool show, half an hour away from home, and we're all wearing all of our wool stuff. My grandma's wearing her nice cardigan, my mum's wearing a very nice jumper, and my mum made me a very long time ago a very nice cardigan. So yeah, I'm going to show you that. So this is the cardigan that my mum made me, and it's really pretty. It's like green, yellow, pink and white, and I really like it. Today I'm going to tell you what I have been doing at the wool show. So first we went in. It's in a really nice hotel, and it took us half an hour to get there. So first we went into the big room. My favourite bit was when I saw Nathan, and my grandma got for Christmas my mum a book of Nathan's, and then we saw him and he signed it, and Mummy said it was a bit like seeing a Disney character, so I asked Nathan to dance, and he did the Running Man from Fortnite. Yeah, it was really fun. I got to see lots of different wools, and it was my first time, and I really enjoyed it.